There are two Panthers inside of you. One is lighter, with less power. The other, an absolute energy monster. Both just discovered bulimia, and it's paid off big time. Getting access to fuel dumping took these mildly fat cats and got them into pretty decent shape. Dropping down to around 8 to 10 minutes on takeoff, depending on the map, lets the Dash 5 and, I kid you not, give the MiG-17 a run for its money. You can only imagine what kind of a menace this thing is at a down tier. I'll get to the Dash 5, but I should probably start with the Dash 2 first, just because its limitations are easier to spot. At its core, the Panther is an energy fighter. You go up, other guy can't. You go down, other guy dies. Most of the time you'll be ducking in and out of fights, picking off easy targets as they come to you. But this airframe is fairly intuitive with well-placed 20s. Especially in a down tier, this playstyle should come pretty naturally to you. But you're not really guaranteed to have that advantage. You'll routinely face MiG-15s and Sabres, which both get to dictate when and where a fight happens. Reversals, especially if you get caught out by something airbraking you, are not the easiest for the Panther. Air brakes alone might not be enough. You'll often need to drop throttle and flaps, all while not really rolling out of people's guns that well. Though, you still got two tricks in your favor. If someone decides to air brake until the end, you are now a newly skinny, straight-winged Navy plane. Combats and takeoffs come out at 570 and 530 respectively, with landings out at 310. They let you body almost everything you face now in a turn fight, if you don't get third party, of course. But if they decide to keep energy and go up, you have about 30 seconds of an instant 300 kilogram of thrust boost to your engines from web. Well set up reversals will routinely catch people way off guard and get you well-deserved kills. That menthol boost is also extremely useful in energy traps, both setting them up against people and countering ones people don't expect you to have the energy for. The big issue really is endurance here. You can still easily get overwhelmed if you don't knock people out fast enough in a match. Honestly, the Dash 2 Panther is a solidly 8.0 plane with its now lower weight. Its only issue really is being kinda slow as a straight-wing jet. Something I can't really say about the Dash 5 Panther. If it was just a higher power, heavier Dash 2, then sure, it would be 8.0 worthy. But here's a catch. That menthol injection is unlimited now. You get that 300 kilograms of thrust boost the entire match. It's almost impossible to run out of energy in this thing. You just keep going and going and going. You can energy trap whole groups of planes that aren't ready for it. Even with those massive Navy flaps out, you just kind of keep pushing and pushing like it's nothing. They also help tons with trying to stay out of the guns of your target that you're trying to energy trap. And again, you could absolutely catch MiG-17s out that don't take you seriously. Enjoy that before they catch on how nuts this thing is. Compression does become a routine problem now though, starting around 850 kilometers an hour, which normally is fine, but becomes a nightmare in up tiers with supersonics. For as absolutely busted as this thing is against most subsonics, it's still a straight-winged early jet. You won't get the chance to catch a MiG-17 if it just keeps running. But if it doesn't, and I think I have the backings of the best MiG-17 duels in the game on this, it's a shockingly close fight. Don't get me wrong, in a duel, you're still technically worse than it aside from having a slightly better rate, and compression at the merge makes it hard to survive the first few turns or carry in as much energy, but if you can survive that, you could slowly start to claw energy back. Though, be careful with flap usage, they'll bleed you dry if you overuse them. In stalls, you'll lose control authority before the 17, but at the top of a spiral, you hang way longer somehow. Play all that right and for long enough, and if that MiG-17 makes enough mistakes, you'll fall right back down on top of them. Mind you, that's with someone dueling me. The average air player will have no idea what's about to hit them. Low fuel Panthers are cracked.